Hello, I am Professor James McBride, and I teach at EAC in that building right behind me. What I teach is IT and cybersecurity, basically what we would call applied computer science. Lydia Mata, she's not here with me right now, but she teaches coding, she teaches web design, data systems, that kind of stuff. And so together we kind of cover all of that information, and the gift program actually can get you started in those industries and give you course credit. In other words, the courses you would take in gift would count towards a degree at Eastern Arizona College. So what I want to do right now is show you just some of the pay, some of the jobs that are out there, so you kind of know, hey, this is worth checking into. And for me, dealing with students, that is a huge thing, a huge reason to try out gift. You're basically getting these courses for free, and in the process finding out if you like this stuff. Now, truth is, right, in Arizona, they really don't teach anything about computers that I would teach at your level. In other states, they do. I have students that come from other states, and they've already taken a few of our courses, basically the information, when they were in junior high or when they were in high school. But in Arizona, you don't. And so students are never exposed to what could be, what you could actually do. And so take some gift classes, sign up for them. They fill early. And right now, I'll just take a look at a couple of occupations, and this is not going to be long. Occupations in computing. Computing is just a general term describing anything we do with computers. All right, so one of the hugest ones, as a matter of fact, we teach Google IT Support Certificate, which is designed to give you the credentials to actually start in a job like this. And this just blows people's minds when they're like, wait, I can make like $50,000 a year doing phone support? Yeah. It requires little to no experience. Basically, you take a Google IT certificate. It's really good if you get a 2-year degree. That'll up that base salary. But they're in such demands right now. It's sort of like the industry saying, can you spell computer? If you can, come work for us. That's kind of what's happening currently. Lots of work from home opportunities. I have a lot of students that actually will take the Google IT certificate because they want to work themselves into a situation where they're making 45, if it was a smaller business, right, you'd make about 45 to 55,000 just from home. We have the technology. You can work from home, and these places are allowing people to do that. Now, if you didn't know, that's 22 an hour. So these numbers are the same. So if you're the kind of person that's like, I need to know my hourly wage, that's what it is. So that's the same. Now, where this information comes from is Indeed, and they are taking this information from a few sources, and one of those is job postings that they have right on their site. So that's like, if this is an entry-level thing, we teach the Google certificate, we teach IT fundamentals, and just getting those two in 2 years through gift prepares you to go in and take one of these jobs. It's not joking, not a lie. All right, IT technician is the next level up. Those usually require a 2-year degree, and we offer those. That's what this is saying. And what we're offering in gift would build into that degree. So you're not going to go, oh, well, you did that in gift, that's nice, you can start over with this other stuff. No, it builds right into our degree programs. So you're not losing anything. And the IT tech is a person that's really going to be going around and helping people at the desk, solving those kinds of problems, those minor network issues and things. And you can see what they get paid in different locations here. Phoenix is about 59. And that's important to note. This is as one of those starting positions. If you wanted to do that in the Gila Valley, yeah, you're not going to make that here. You might make 50 or 52 or 55, but you're not going to make this kind of pay or even that kind of pay here, right? We all deal with that here in the Gila Valley. We get paid less here. All right, so we get into programming. Now, what is programming? Programming is coding. That's what it is. So today's buzzword is coding. And then where it gets its name is basically When you look at the programming of anything, for instance, this that I'm using right here, which is a web browser, you look at the code, C-O-D-E. So you look at the code. So if you're looking at the code, then you're a coder or you're coding. It's kind of a misnomer because that's not really what it means. That you're looking at the code is not really, it's become something else is what I'm trying to say. But it's also programming, right? If you went out to ASU and you said, I want a coding degree, you would probably miss a whole bunch of degrees because they're called programming degrees. And what do they make? Well, that's different than doing IT. That's different than doing customer service. And so they start around 59, basically 60,000 a year is where they start. And you can see here's Epic Games. This is basically coming from jobs that they posted here. And that's 142 from them. I have students that'll say, yeah, I think I want to be a game programmer. Okay, do it. Gaming is 50 times larger than NFL. Right, those of you in gaming kind of perceive that, kind of know that, but a lot of the world doesn't because they don't pay any attention to that. What I'm trying to say is it's a massive, massive industry, and there are tons of programming and IT related and security related jobs that are just around the gaming industry because it's so massive. All right, programming continued just to show you a breakdown. Right, of in Phoenix, you're looking about 78,000. So a lot to make there. Would you like it? Yeah, you would. I can't tell you for sure, right? But if you take a class on it, then you'll know. You'll know immediately. I can say that people that go into this type of work, whether it's programming, coding, or cybersecurity, they usually like to solve a problem. And you may not even realize that about yourself. Like you may play games, but the reason you're actually playing that particular game is that you solve this problem as you go through it. And that's why you like it. So a lot of people don't even realize that that's what they're doing. But they're problem solvers, people that really, really get in good with coding in particular, they like to world build, right? Once you learn how to code, you can build whatever you want. The people that Pixar, right? If you look at the latest ILM movie, so basically you look at any of the Marvel movies and you're like, whoa, that is incredible. Look at what they did on the screen there. The truth is those people are incredible designers, incredible artists, and incredible coders. Because they're not going and saying, the shading on that's wrong. Programmer, can you fix that? They actually go and do it, right? And so there's a great, huge deal of creativity there that surrounds that world. Anyway, web development, that's kind of split out, but this is still really a coder, really. That's the truth. They make around 76, and yeah, usually you got to have at least a 2-year degree, and we offer web development courses. So after your first 2 years of taking the other stuff, you could get into that class. Data architects, look at that, 133,000. Why? Well, a lot of people don't go into data. They just don't. They go into coding, they go into IT, or they do something totally different. Lots of people that get into being data architects actually were doing something else, like they got a business degree and then realized they could double their money if they actually got into data. So the same, it requires a 2-year degree. If you want to make this kind of money, you get your 2-year degree and then you go on and get your 4-year degree. Right. So I just wanted to show people, like, data, it's running the world, right? If you go to Amazon, that's all data. They're pulling that out of data systems from all over the place. Any place you go on the internet is pulling things from data. And so you need people that can build that, and you need people that can analyze it. So we got tons of data on students here at EAC. What can we actually tell from that data? Good question. Who does that? A data analyst does that. And they make good money, right? 72,000 per year, $35 an hour, $36 an hour. And this is a lot more of a starting place. This data analyst may develop themselves into a data architect. All right, and then cybersecurity. I saved this one for last for a couple of reasons. One, because it's not as easy to get into. You can't just say, I'm going to take an entry-level class, and now I can go and hack or protect from hackers. It takes more. But if you're interested in cybersecurity, the courses that you would take in the gift program are laying the foundation for being able to do this kind of work. They expect this to grow and grow and grow. Already, we don't have enough people going into this field, and I'm sure most of you are probably have heard that on the news, that we just need more and more of these individuals, and there's just not enough people going into it. That really does make it so that this is the average base salary, right? So if you came into probably a networking job, you get around 60,000 or so, and then you show that you've got the cybersecurity chops, and boom, you make a big jump in your pay going into cybersecurity. As a matter of fact, when you search, I believe this is on Indeed. I've been on quite a few different sites here, but when you say, oh, cybersecurity, I want a job in that, bam, right at the top, NSA, if you're interested in cybersecurity or have any experience, please apply with us. Right? That tells you right away, we really need people. So what does it need? Well, you need a 2-year degree. We actually offer that cybersecurity degree, and from gift, you could move straight into that, have some of your stuff already done, and earn industry certifications as you go. So you'll get certifications straight off the bat by going through the gift program, and then everything we do in cybersecurity is based around these certifications, which really, really enable you to get this kind of pay. And then here at EA, you get hands-on training in our cybersecurity range that we have, and also the EC Council's cybersecurity range. Some of the stuff you do in that is just fantastic. Basically, what we're trying to teach you is not just the fundamental principles of cybersecurity, but how do the hacks happen? And the way we do that is to teach you how to hack. So we're teaching you, this is what you do in order to get on that system, in order to create that fake email that somebody's going to click on and you're going to take their password. Now, we're trying to teach you ethically, so you don't actually do that to do something illegal, but in order to stop a hacker, you have to know how to hack. And so that's why we call it ethical hacking, and we try to teach you that. So we really have some awesome programs here at Eastern Arizona College, and if you come through the gift program, we'll get you started on any of that. You'll be able to, at least within the first year, know if you have any interest in any of this, right? We do have students that do that. They'll go through a year and they're like, nope, don't think I want to do this. But that's still hugely valuable, because you come out with these certifications, and what do people want to see on a resume? They want to see you can do something with computers. That's the truth. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is that there is a transfer agreement program that we have with U of A, and this one is just slightly related to us. It is an Intelligence and Information Operations Bachelor of Applied Science degree. So what you would do is you'd come into our program, you would take those classes and computers and all that stuff, and then you would start to build a relationship with the people at U of A, and you have to get accepted into that program before you ever go there. And then you start meeting people in operational intelligence and information warfare, or in law enforcement intelligence. And as you're doing that, they're doing your background checks, they're getting you ready so that you could work for the NSA, the FBI, the CIA, any government entity. And you're getting to meet those people prior to you graduating, so you can go straight in to one of their institutions. Again, this one is the only one, you're talking about Homeland Security here, FBI, all of them would need this. This one is related to hacking and protecting from hackers. The others are really just operational information and intelligence. So it gives you the opportunity to go into that too, which is fantastic. My name is James McBride again, and if you want, take a screenshot with your phone there, take a snapshot of this. There's a GIFT's number, you can talk to them, there's their website. You can email me directly if you want more information, or your parents do. Thanks for watching. That is really it. I'm really grateful that you took the time to be interested in this. They do fill up quickly, so sign up if you're interested. See you later.